For most of this year's college freshmen, the 9/11 terrorist attacks aren't a memory, they're history. Some students in grade school may be hearing about it for the first time today. Fox 47's Kylie Kahn takes a look at how lesson plans are changing.
I had a plane ticket to fly later that day. I was going to be flying from Baltimore to Chicago on 9/11. It's an event everybody who was, had memories remembers because it was so shocking.
But many of those in college today don't have a vivid memory of 9/11, like Sevion Jones, who was just a year old in 2001.
The first time I remember hearing about 9/11 was, I believe, in 3rd grade.
That's where people like Lauren Reed come in. She teaches history at Grand Ledge High School.
Their perspectives are still individual because they're going off what they know from their parents and relatives or anyone in their family that served as a first responder.
My mom taught me, or told me about when it happened, her sitting on the couch watching TV and her just being so emotionally distressed about it.
Even though they may not have been alive at the time, the events from 9/11 still affect young people today.
I know when I go to the airport, I'm like, this is extremely strict, but I understand just to keep everyone safe. I totally agree and I just comply with everything.
Especially now, 18 years later, what have we learned? What do we know? Especially with that class in particular bringing up increases in terrorist attacks all over the world. What can we learn from those?
Reed also has the job of making sure that Americans never forget how the country came together at that difficult time.
The emotional effects, like seeing how everybody was so much nicer to everybody afterward, and the memorials being built.
We just need to look out for one another and be kind to one another because days like this is when people really need each other the most.
Kylie Kahn, Fox 47 News.
The National Education Association has lesson plans and other resources online for teachers who are talking to their students about 9/11. A study released this month by the University of Wisconsin-Madison shows the most popular way to teach students about 9/11 is by showing them a documentary.